Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today we're changing the oil in this 2008 Chevy van, and basically I just wanted to show you just how easy and quickly you can change the oil yourself and save a little bit of money. Okay, so we're down underneath the truck here, and this is the oil pan, and we're going to drain it. This is a 9/16 inch. This is a 9/16 inch bolt, so we're just going to go ahead and drain that real quick. Okay, so we've loosened up this nut. We're going to go ahead and start letting some oil out here. I just use a bucket and a plastic bag to try to catch this oil. Hopefully it gets all in there, as you can see. Coming out pretty good. Now this was supposed to be a full synthetic when I replaced this engine, but I really don't know. We'll find out here in just a second. We're going to let this drain, and we're going to go over on the other side of the truck, and we're going to pull off the oil filter and replace that as well. So here's our oil filter. You can see it. It's really a tight fit. Chevrolet design here, just a really tight fit. It's our oil filter. Here goes our wrench. You can see it's really a tight fit to get up around there. Get some tension on here and just unscrew this slowly. Luckily the guy didn't tighten this up too tight, which is the way it's supposed to be. And we'll be able to just spin this off of here by hand here in just a second. Oil is going to start coming out. Like I said, it's not the greatest design for Chevrolet. You got to get your fingers in the oil. That oil's still a little bit warm, so I'm going to let it drain just a minute. And of course it's really slippery and it's really hard to get a hold of, so again, I'm just spinning it loose. You can see that oil just pouring off of that thing. It's still pretty warm, not real hot. I've let it set for about a half an hour to 40 minutes here, and it's just about ready to drop off. It's still pretty hot. There we go. So now we're ready to put our new filter up. We'll do that here right now. Okay, here's our new filter. We're using an AC Delco filter, and we need to put some oil right around this O-ring right here just to kind of lubricate it. So just reach into your oil pan there and just a little bit of oil, nice and lube around it. And what that'll do is help seal that O-ring when we put it back up. The tricky part here is putting it back up. Okay, so we're screwing the oil filter in. We've got it started into the screw up there. Just turn it around hand tight. And because it's a little slippery, I'm going to put the wrench on there and just give it a little bit of a turn because it's just too slippery for my hand to hold. Like I said, it's not the greatest design of an oil filter, however, or placement of the filter. However, it does allow the oil sediment to drop into the filter, which I guess is a good thing. So let's put our handy dandy wrench on there. Figure out which way we're going to turn it. And again, we don't want to tighten this very much, but usually it would be a little bit more than hand tight. That should do it. I apologize for the camera. Remember that I'm laying on my back and, you know, holding the camera up here. This is a new camera I got from Walmart on sale. They're discontinuing it. It only cost $80, so yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, we're ready to go put the drain plug back in and go ahead and fill this little baby up with oil. Screw back in here. You can see me kind of tighten it up. Now we're going to put our ratchet on there and we'll tighten it up all the way. Now we'll clean this off and just look for drips, make sure we've got that on there tight. We're using a Valvoline 5W30 full synthetic oil. This truck takes 6 quarts, there's 5 quarts there, and then I've got another quart over here, and we're just going to go ahead and fill it up with our little filler right here, and then we'll check for leaks, and we're done. So let's recap. We've got the Valvoline 5W30 full synthetic, that was $25, and 1 extra quart for $6, and an AC Delco filter, which was $4. I guarantee you that that's going to be way cheaper if you do it yourself rather than go to Jiffy Lube or a place like that and get full synthetic oil installed. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.